Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in World of Warcraft, and we're going to do another playthrough. We're in the Undead area. We have moved on to the Calston Estates, and I like how he moves his maps back and forth. I'm still getting used to the new World of Warcraft, or at least not new. It's not anything new, but it is to me because it's been several years since I've been in, so a lot of this stuff is actually very interesting to me. I have installed a mod that allows me to move some elements around on the screen just a little, but that's the only mod I've installed so far. And I also adjusted my audio, obviously. I had no idea the previous video the sound was not adjusted very well. Hopefully this one's much better. I got my mic adjusted to where it needs to be. I just kind of always assumed that it was the right place, even though it wasn't. Okay, so we're going to go in. We're going to, we've got two quests in here, it looks like. So we're going to talk to Deathguard Simmer.
Quickly.
Reaping the Reapers. Humans are notoriously fickle creatures. The farmers to the west are no exception. Sure, they may be plowing their fields peacefully now, but tomorrow they may be raising their scythes against us. The alliance looms close by the Gelneus, and the power of Stormwind looms to the south. Any of these could recruit those tillers and use them as a wedge against us. I want them dead. See to it. That is done. We're going to kill 10 Tristafal farmers and farmhands. And let's see what the apothecary has to say. If you didn't figure it out, I do actually read all of the quest. I find them very interesting, and that's going to be the main part of, or one of the main parts of this. So it's going to be a little bit of a slow grind, but the stories are so great, and I think so many people just blow through them. So I think they're really good and need to be read. Fields of Grief. What have we here? You look like a fledgling mage. If you hope to prove yourself to the Dark Lady, Sylvanas, you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken. To the west, you'll find a farm. Humans infest the land like mold on a rotting corpse. And worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrols nearby from their tower. Teach those scum a lesson and steal 10 of their precious pumpkins. Once you have 10, bring it back to me. Yes, they're pumpkins. We need their pumpkins. Is there another one inside here? It looks like there is. I wonder if it's upstairs. Sure enough, Cedric Calston.
What is it?
I like his top hat. Ever so lonely. You work hard your whole life, and what do you get? Killed by a plague. Then you work even harder in Undeath, and what do you get? Money, yes, and a small estate with a few pesky hangers-on. But happiness, not so much. I'm lonely in my old age, Dizzarian. I need companion. Use this leash on one of the murlocs at the Whispering Shores to the northwest. You'll have to weaken it first before it can be leashed, then bring it back to me. Okay, so this guy is so out of sorts that he needs a pet murloc. Don't we all? All right. So we're going to see... I wonder if these are in opposite directions. They are not, actually. It looks like they're both up this road. Since we've not traveled this way before, we're going to go ahead and just kind of show it on camera. A lot of times I will cut out the travel times because they can get a little monotonous. It's not actually cutting out. I do editing on the fly, so I'm actually like pausing as I do it. And we can see a pumpkin right here. And a farmer right there. So we're going to start taking him out. We did get a new spell in the last time, so we've got our explosion spell here, and we've got this new root. So it's like an AoE root that allows us to back up and go at it again. Very handy as a mage. And so we are finding the farmers. And it looks like a pretty rundown farm. I'm not sure what they're doing here. Are they living in these rundown houses or what? Ah, they're coming for me everywhere with their pitchforks. So since I have been away from WoW for so long, I am always looking for interaction and ways to improve my game. So if you see me doing something silly and absurd and noobish, please let me know, because I am a noob at heart and always messing things up and, you know, noobing it up. See, this ice spell makes him walk along. So I did decide we are going to show most of the combat in this series. I used to cut out a lot of it as well in some of my videos, but people actually do like it, so I'm going to continue on. Gives an idea how actually the play goes. Only problem is I have to continue talking to entertain a little bit. Not continually, but try to keep it at least a little bit interesting. I've got a Trisfall. I wish someone would tell me how to spell it. Say that. Tirisfall. Tirisfall. I kind of like that. I always said Tristafall, I think, when I used to play. But looking at the spelling, that's not. There's no second T in it. So it's Tirisfall Glade, I think. So, just any of these farmers are fine, right? We don't have to get special kinds. What? Already have inventory full?
I can't carry anymore.
Well, that's not cool. Usually, I would think by this time we would have a what am I trying to think of? Another bag by now. But we don't. So I'm just going to throw some stuff away here. Why won't you leave us alone? Because this is our land now. So we need some more pumpkins, so I'm kind of going to run over here and go to the next field. That way we can make sure we have these, and we'll just kill any farmers that come for us. Ooh, the flame burst does take down the ice wall, or whatever this is, the frost nova. I mean, I figured a fire spell would. I'm not that dense, but I just hadn't noticed it before. Okay, so need 2 more pumpkins, 2 more farmers. Oh, I guess my Nova's not up. So I guess if you Nova, you just need to keep hitting them with... Come on, hit him. I just wanted to hit him with my staff. So I need 1 more of each. And then we'll go find us a pet Murloc. Pretty awesome if we had a pet Murloc. Maybe we'll get one with us. Didn't look like I moved my things far enough away. Here, let's do /move, which is the move anything mod. You can see I've got my objective window here, so we'll move it just a little ways like that. Do that. Exit. Run for it. Run. And we've discovered the Whispering Shore. And we have everybody's favorite Murlocs. But we have to take down the... Oh, crap. Yeah, we have to take them down a little before we can use our... I don't know how much. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I didn't. Oh, we have 2 different kinds. We got... No? Oh, we got to return him. It's not a... 2 different kinds. We've got him. Now we have to return him. All right. So I will head back to the little house and meet you there. Okay. So I made it back. The first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to sell. Looks like they've done this a little too. They've got a good cleanup bag function that kind of moves the stuff you might need to the front, and then stuff that's trash to the bottom with these little gold symbols next to them. So you can actually just right click on all of those Sell those up. Even though I don't know why that bat eye wasn't. That one's a crafting reagent. Maybe we'll do that. We don't need that. Can hold shift to get... Oh, I need to equip that one. Oh, I need to equip that one. That we're not going to use. Yeah, and I kind of need another bag, even though I would hope I would get one through questing soon, but we'll just go ahead and pick one up just to make sure. Now when we do this, you can see it kind of moves it up there into that bag.
Trust no one.
Okay, so let's go in here. Let's turn these in. Let's see what they have to say.
What would you ask of death?
You've the making of a mighty mage, Undead. I heard the cries of those humans from all the way over here. Perhaps soon we will be rid of the human blight. Oh yeah, I gotta choose one. So, that one is less damage than that new staff. So I'm gonna choose the bracers. We need someone with initiative, like yourself, to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me that you are capable of serving the Dark Lady by traveling west to the tower past the Saladin farmstead and slaying 10 warriors of the Scarlet Crusade. Okay, so now we're going after their warriors. Yes, I was able to get your 10 pumpkins. You have performed a bidding well, young mage. You are proving yourself to be quite an asset to the Dark Lady's army. Yeah, that's what I hear. Variety is the spice of death. These pumpkins have the purpose, mage. Ah, they do. They'll be the delivery mechanism for my latest batch of the plague, which should be a particularly painful and virulent concoction. However, the plague requires a few rare ingredients. We'll need marrow petals, which grow at the bottom of Stillwater Pond, just to the east of here. We'll need Zarvan's thorn, which grows on a rocky cliff to the northwest. Finally, we need some briny sea cucumbers found in the surf off the Whispering Shore. Boys, and there we finally get a bag. I knew we had to get one along with these quests. But let's give this guy his Murloc, actually. This is kind of the story I'm interested in right here. See what this guy's probably is. Oh, look at him. Isn't he the most adorable thing you've ever seen? Thank you, Dizzarian. I feel more energetic already. All right. And that pushed us up to level 6. And I guess the Murloc is just going to... His name is Speckle. And he's going to stay there with our dude. Okay. So, we need to go gather up some ingredients for a... pumpkin death plague thing, which is, it looks like this is all over here. That guy just has to stay there tied up to his ball and chain. I like that. And discovered Stillwater Pond. Ooh, it's got an eerie fog over the top of it. And we can see highlighted up are some of the petal stalks that we need that he was talking about. So we're going to go down in here. Click these up. As you can see, I do have my auto loot turned on. I can't hardly stand not to. That's part of the reason my bags fill up all the time, though. So you kind of have to be careful. Manage your bags as you go. But to me, it's like faster questing if you can just loot everything and then sort it out later. Alright, so that did that. Where are we heading to next? So we're going to go over to the Saladin Farms and then on the bank of the shore there. I wanted to point out, I thought I saw some blimps going by, so we're actually close to the underworld city here. Yeah, you can see there's a... Oh, Brill, Tristafal Glades, and then the underworld. Or the city's there. We'll see that later on. Oh, okay, it's the exact opposite direction. So a lot more running to do, and I'll cut that out. Okay, so I've made it back to the farm, and we can see there are some warriors on the road. So the farmhands were like inside over there next to the pumpkins, but the warriors are roaming about here. And I think they're even further in. I just happened to see the first one. You can see they got a little outpost there. I gotta remember, the further away I am, the better, because that way they don't get up to me and hit me. Not that I've been in trouble yet. Things are pretty easy so far. It'd be a little embarrassing to die at this point. Okay, so I thought I saw something. It's scarlet letter opened up, and it did a nice little sound. Opens it up over here, so we can click on it. Lieutenant Gelbler, how curious that you would decide to take a prisoner, an undead one at that. What were you thinking? Do you think that just because the prisoner's former status that she would be above the edicts of the Starlit Crusade? This is the most troubling, Gebler. I would remind you that there are penalties for such behavior. I command you to execute the prisoner at once. She is no longer one of us. So, we need to find the Scarlet Prisoner now, who is probably inside the tower here. Which means we can kind of ignore these ones out here on the edge. Although, look, there's a plant up there that I want. So I'm going to do that if I don't attract that guy. Zavran's Thorn. Oh, we need 4 of those. I'm going to go ahead and do those while I'm right here. And finally, one right here. And then we found the Scarlet Palisades. Alright. We can't get in that way, though. I'll be very happy whenever I can get a mount. I have some mounts on my account. Like, I think I can spawn. I'm not for sure. We'll have to look at that another time. But I don't know how soon I can actually use them. Oh, not dead. Dead.
I don't have a target.
Okay. I talk like Batman. Okay, looks like the prisoner is going to be inside this building. Rewards are getting a little better. I'm up to 12 copper. Not much, but a little. Considering like that new 6-slot bag I got cost like 6 silver or something, which is quite a bit from my little dude over here. Like he's only got 8 silver now, and he's just looted 3. That wasn't very much at all. Oh, yeah, only 3. Okay, so we're gonna get inside here. Just kind of looking around, make sure I don't aggro half the building. Oh, and oh crap! That about fell. There is no escape for you. The Crusade shall destroy all who carry the Scourge's taint. Could back up, but not even going to worry about it. I like how everything drops something, though. There's Fall Glades. Aha, and here they are. It is Lillian Voss.
What would you ask of death?
What are you doing here? Get out of here. I'm here to rescue you. First of all, I don't need to be rescued. Second of all, I'd never allow myself to be rescued by an abomination like you. Lillian, you're one of the Forsaken, like me, which brings the question, why did the Scarlet Crusade put you in a cage? They usually kill the undead on sight. I am not undead. Not for long, anyway. My father will rescue me. I know it. She's one of the ones we actually woke up in the previous episodes, or talked to her in the previous episodes. Your father?
Our time will
Yes,
come.
my... Wait. Be quiet. I hear a lieutenant approaching. That's Gabbler who was in the note. The time has come, my little captive. Word has come back from your father. Gabbler, you came. What did he say? High Priest Voss denounces you as a daughter. He's ordered that you be executed immediately. Aw. That's not cool. What? No, this can't be. Gabbler, you know me. We were friends once. Unfortunately, you were too dangerous in life, and you're far too dangerous in then death. I will enjoy killing you, you scourge witch. What did she just do? Gabbler, father, why would you? The world of the living may have turned its back on me, but I am no damn scourge. Just go. Man, he is vicious. Okay. So we completed that. We need to go down shore here. I don't know how bad that would hurt if I dropped off there, so I'm not going to do it. I just don't know. I'm not ready to die yet. I'll hold off on doing that for as long as I can, considering I'm quite adept at dying and do it quite a lot in MMOs. Alright, yeah, we're going to run down here to the shore. Okay, so I got into the water. You can see the murlocs are right over there, but we got the little sea cucumbers right here. Doesn't look like they're going to be too... There's nothing out here really to bother us. Oh, and we are undead. You know what that means. We can breathe underwater. What does it matter? It's not like we're going to die again because we don't have a breath. Nope. 6. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them over there. There's even a green one. Huh. Oh, I thought maybe something was attacking me. All right, so it's back to turn these in. Okay, let's turn this in. Yep, there he is again. Speckle.
What is it?
The Scarlet Palisade. Most excellent mage, your skills in the art of combat are undeniable. A letter? What did it say? The Scarlet Crusade takes no prisoners, that they would do so with this young woman. Curious. The powers that you describe are even more curious. She passed through the bars of her prison and killed her captor? Why hadn't she done that in the first place? Because she was hoping to go home.
What is it?
So, here I've got all your items. I've got a feeling this will be my best batch yet. Good mage. Excellent work. Now comes the fun part. Harmless pumpkins, right? Or so it would seem. If we are to defeat the scourge advances from the north and the human infestation from the south, we need to start realizing the full potential of our gift of the undeath. With a little ingenuity and simple pumpkin becomes an agent of our Dark Lady. This pumpkin laced with my latest formula will prove to be quite a treat. Yet another Scarlet Zealot has been captured and is being kept outside by the gazebo. Take this pumpkin to the fool. Okay. So we're going to go feed this to the little dude out here I was just talking about. Hey there, little fella. You look scared. Here, have a pumpkin. Stay away, foul and unholy creature. May the light protect me. The Scarlet Crusade shall rid Azeroth of you. Oh, wait. Is that food for me? I am so hungry. Yeah, sure, man. By the light, finally some food. Sweet. Sweet pumpkin. Hi. I don't feel right. Whoa. My mind, my flesh. I am nothing. I am rotting. Oh, and he fell apart. That's funny. Do I have to click something? Do I have to turn something in? Don't I have to tell her what to do? What happened? Okay. Well, let's talk to Gordo here then and see what he has to say. Gordo guts but got no brains. Why he mean? Gordo's task. Master wants weeds. You got big hands and not good at picking. You help us and we not hurt us. Hurt you. Us need gloomweed. many weeds around here and near road. When you have gloomweed, you take a Master Holden in Brill. Okay. So we're going to collect some gloomweed and head to Brill, it looks like. So really, that guy, that was just the end of it? Just nothing more? Okay. Okay. So, where do we get the gloomweed? I don't know why I've got... Oh, because it's all around me, that's why. The little border right there shows that that we're inside the quest area. So that's kind of cool. That actually makes sense. So, which means we need to look around here for some gloomweed. Oh, looks like it's down in the water. And we're heading on to Brill, which I believe is this way. So we're just going to go ahead and swim across the pond. Click 2 more of these. Come on. Come on. Faster, faster. Get this last one and head to Brill. Yep, so we can see, I just got that last one. There is an update right here, or another quest by this covered bridge. Cold Hearth Manor.
This
Dillinger.
better be good.
Oh, he's got 2 things for us. What are you looking for? A putrid task. Scourge have trickled into Terracefell glades and has infested the area. I need someone to beat back the rotting dead and ravaged corpses that have taken this small farm. Scatter their bodies and bring their putrid claws. The Death Guards will reward you. What else you got? A new Forsaken. Speaking frankly, the Forsaken of yesteryear were a sniveling, pathetic group. We huddled together in decrepit old human buildings, hiding from the Scourge, cowering from the Alliance, and groveling at the foot of the Horde. Look before you now and see the product of a new Forsaken. We have made our mark here on Azeroth, and that mark will grow. Our dominion will soon blanket the world. You want my advice? Speak with Magistrate Severin in Brill down the road. He runs the town. Okay.
Our time will
That was just like a little introductory quest. I like that kind of storyline on why we're here on Azeroth, or what we're doing. We have grown up as undead and doing much better thanks to Sylvanas. So we just need 7 putrid claws. What is that? Oh, it's some kind of health item. Just a few more. Got chickens running around. There's something big here. Let's see what that is. It's a level 9 Resin the Needler. We're going to take him because it's time to die. Back up. I think I'm gonna get him. Oh no, he silenced me. What do I do now? Haha. Oh, I got a lot of putrid claws off of that. That was cool. And I got a mail item. Mail armor item, that is. But I can't use it. Didn't he drop 2 claws? I thought I was further along than that. Yeah, see, he dropped 2 putrid claws. I don't know. Alright, let's turn this in. Here we
What
go.
now?
The putrid task. Have you completed the task with which I have charged you? Do you have those putrid claws? I do, right here. Well done. I enjoyed watching you smash those undead into a rotting pulp.
Embrace the shadow.
Very cool. So, now we can finally head on to Brill. Brill is one of the major little. It is the little town we'll be in for a little bit once we actually get there. It's just right up ahead. All right, as we come into Brill, like you can see the blimp coming in. You can see that it has been totally redesigned since the original, which I wonder if this is the way that it's going to be whenever they do the classic servers, or if they're going to go back to the old style of Brill. That will be interesting to see. Again, we don't really have any details on what actually they mean by classic servers. We don't know how far that change will actually go. Let's go in, before we pick up these quests, let's go ahead and turn in the one that we have. This is the innkeeper. I'm going to go ahead and make this in my home.
The shadow.
That way I can at least teleport back here. Yeah, this is quite extensive. Looks like we got a couple of turn-ins here. So we're going to have a lot of reading to do. Magistrate Severin. Yes, I'm Brill's local magistrate, reporting directly to the Dark Lady. Impress me, and you may end up meeting the Banshee Queen herself. Now, on to your first task.
Victory or survival.
Forsaken duties. I need a fresh report from our Death Guard way station to the east. I must know if more Scourge forces have slipped past the bulwark and into Terrasfall. Our vigilance on the border to the Plague Lands must be maintained. We cannot let the Scourge get any stronger foothold here. Travel south along the road, then east at the fork to the way station. Speak with Death Guard Linnea. She has the information I need.
Our time will come.
Very well. Is there another turn in here, or was that somewhere else? It's got to be somewhere else. But we're going to start picking up some things here. Let's do Executioner
What would you
Zigland.
ask of death?
The thorn. A thorn in our side. Information we've received from Executor Aaron and Death Nil contains all the details we need to wipe the human infestation from the lands. According to the information, the Scarlet Crusade has assigned Captain Perrine and the brigand to the ruined tower southwest of Brill. Kill 3 of the zealots, 3 of his missionaries, and while you're there, see if you can dig up any of the information about what they're up to.
Beware.
We can do that.
Enemy is about.
What about Morris here? So you got
What
something
is
good?
it?
Supplying Brill. Executor Zygan asked me to take stock of our encampment here in Brill. With the Scourge and worse lurking in the woods, he doesn't want the Death Guards to lack gear they might need. I found that we are, in general, well stocked, but we do need more weapons to replace those lost in the field. Here's the requisition order of what is needed for the weapon dealer Gordon Wyndham in the Undercity. Take the order to Bat Handler Annette and speak with her about transport to the Undercity.
Trust no
Cool.
one.
Let's see what the apothecary here has to say. I must have lived a charmed life, Dizzarian, to return to the world as a member of the Forsaken and the Apothecary Society. I could have asked for a more suitable fate. Gordo's task, how about that? Where's that useless abomination? Either you have what I need, or you'd best get out of there and find it. Got it. What's this? Gloomweed? I have no need of Gloomweed. That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies and convincing the lady knows how many dupes like you into doing the same. No offense. We'll deal with the Gloomweed later. For now, we've got more other matters to discuss. Dark Hound Pounding. Lady Sylvanas has called upon the Royal Apothecary Society. She has challenged us to concoct a new plague, a plague deadlier than the ailment on Els Azeroth. This new disease will bring our enemies, living and dead, to ruin. My studies show that the blood of the beast might prove... Oh, come on. Quit moving. Might prove to be the key. Here, fill these vials with the Darkhound blood so I can test my theory. Okay, we we can do that as well. It's a pretty cool apothecary here. That's just neat. And we have one more turn in over here. Oh, this is the bat handler. So the bat handler is how you get around here. It's like a mount travel.
I'm listening.
Supplying Brill. You appear to be on official business. In order for supplies, you will want to take this to the Undercity, no doubt, and quickly, for Brill must not be left for the stockades. Ride to the Undercity. One of my bats can take you to the Undercity. Normally, these flights require a small fee, but the flight to the Undercity is complimentary for a handsome undead like you. Well, thank you. Speak with me again when you are ready so that we may arrange your transport. You will find Gordon Wyndham in the trade center of the Undercity. That is the same quarter where my bat will land. Okay.
Do not.
I don't think we're going to do that one yet. Wait, let me look at my quest thing. Does it not tell the level of these quests? I don't guess so. Yeah, it doesn't really show it. We're going to do these other before we actually go to the Undercity. So we need Darkhound Blood, the Scarlet Zealots, and speak to Linnea about how things are going. So let's walk. Ooh, look at all the caskets there. Some kind of undead abomination there being dissected. And there she is. Lady Sylvanas herself. Isn't she hot? And some kind of contraption there. Oh, that's a plague spreader. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so we got somebody right up here. I think. Death's Watch. And let's see what she says. Forsaken News. Magistrate Severin wants a report. Very well. The defenders of the bulwark are holding the majority of the scourge at bay, but some do slip through on occasion. We have sporadic scourge activity east of the station and concentration around the Balnear farmstead.
Beware the living.
And over here we have Gretchen Dead.
I haven't got all day.
The chill of death. It is so cold now. The plague of the undead crawls through the veins like an icy serpent. The mindless state will be upon me soon, but no doomed destiny will prevent me from serving our Dark Lady. When the call arose, I sewed body bags for the fallen soldiers of the Sylvanas' mighty army. Now my hands shake from the chill. If you would bring me 5 duskback pelts, I could sew myself a blanket. Help me, Dizzarian, so that I can continue to serve the cause.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Yes, she should. So that one's easy. We've just got some dust bats right here. They're level 7. So I think I get another spell at 8, maybe? Spellbook. Yes, I do. I get some at 8. Ooh, I think I got something else to wear, too. Let's see. No. Got a little rat running around. Hey, did it not loot? Guess not. Alright, looks like there. Yep, I was trying to say there's a dark hound that we also need. So we'll take it out. Cool. All right. So I'm going to take care of these bats and be right back. So I got the dusk pelts pretty easily, so we're going to go ahead and turn those in since it's just right here.
Hello.
Hello. I appreciate your efforts, Dizzarian. May Sylvanas recognize your bravery one day and we get some new boots, although
Goodbye.
special. Oh, reputation increase. I knew something like sparked up. I was trying to figure out what it was, and that's, you can see right here, reputation with the Undercity increased by 250. So we're like some special status now, probably. Oh, there was another quest here. Dang it. Linnea has some now. You should return to... Yeah, I'm going to return.
No one.
Really? Ooh, I just killed that. And this thing popped up. You deserve to lose this land for what your people did. What was that? Escape from Gneas. As far as you know, a Worgen rogue roaming on Terrace Fall is a new development. This is something that Executioner Zygan would certainly be interested in. Well, yeah, he just kind of rolled up on me. Alright, so I've been heading toward this Scarlet area and killing the cursed hounds as I went, so I got all of their blood. You can see there's a little broken tower over here. I think this is where the zealots, the missionaries, and we need to figure out what they're actually doing here. So I think we have to go up in the tower, so we're going to go make a beeline for that. That way... it's the most optimal route. I don't know what class a zealot is. I mean, they just look like any of the other warriors that they've got. Except they have big two-handed weapons. Cannibalizer, just because I think it's funny. Alright, we may bring a whole bunch with this. And if we do, we'll back up. Like that. He's hurting a little. Captain Perrin. I wonder if... Oh look, we already had the Urgent Scarlet Memorandum. I thought we had to go inside and pick something up. Maybe we just one dropped off a zealot. Oh yeah, it did, look. When we killed that one, it actually dropped. Oh gosh. Okay. This isn't good. Ooh. That was actually close. That was actually real close. I'm having to eat. For the first time. Oh, that's what I was looking for just now. I didn't know if I had any health potion. So the missionary, I need 2 more of those. I just need to find them. Oh, there's one right over there. Ah, crap. Wow. So these have been the first actual intense battles that we've had. Not that they're that bad, but they are, oh my god. It's a little more having to think and pay attention a little bit more than I was before. Just need another missionary. I don't want to fight these zealots anymore. Hey, chill out, man. That's quite a frenzy mode you went into. We're dropping a lot of loot, though. There's one more right up there. Put this over here to the side. Since I was in, what's that little dude? Loss of lower end. I didn't mean to attack him. Come on. I was just going to talk to him. I was going to see what he was. All right, Brill's a little ways away, so we've got a whole bunch of turn-ins here. This one's in the Undercity. We're going to go ahead and just use our Hearthstone and recall home. And back at the Innkeeper. Let's turn these in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually turn all of these in and not take any new quest. I'll do that in the next episode. Here's Severn. We've got a couple for him. It's troubling to hear the Scourge slipping past the bulwark. Even now they are ceaseless in their assault, but we will not give in. The Lich King is dead. We will not be taken again.
Remember.
Oh, I remember. And the guy right out here, Executor Ziglin. We'll have to tell him about that organ. Thorn in our sides. We shall head the Scarlet Crusade like the cattle to their demise. A thorn in our side. Sounds like we'll have to keep an eye out for this Voss character. I don't expect any Forsaken to receive a reward if we capture her. I'm just worried she'll eventually turn against us. Aha! Level 8. Yes, that makes sense. Since the Worgen have come streaming out of the Gneas, I knew it would only be a matter of time before they arrived here in Terrasfall. Alright, I'll take that next time, and let's see what the apothecary has to say. I have collected the blood. You have done well, Dizzarian, and I thank you for your efforts. And we'll see what the experiment is next time. So did we turn them all in? Yeah, we did. The only thing left is to ride to the Undercity. But we're also going to do that the next time. So we're getting a little longer here than I like to go. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Leave any comments you may have. Let me know what you think of the new WoW playthrough. If you're enjoying this, or if this is just like been there, done that, don't want to see it anymore. Just let me know that too. So I'm still going to play it because I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. This is actually refreshing after being on a break for so long. I'm enjoying WoW. So what a surprise. I didn't think that would actually happen. Yeah, and if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps me out. I'm getting, close to where I'm at 1,000 subscribers, so you could be one of those 1,000, and I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, that's going to do it. So until next time, bye.